Good evening. Welcome to today's episode of Chemistry with John O. Today we'll be looking at the topic writing molecular formula. Writing the molecular formula of a compound. Quickly, we'll be looking at this. Barium chloride. For a layman or somebody who is just fresh to chemistry class, and you ask, what is the molecular formula of barium chloride? The person might be tempted to write this BaCl. For a layman, but this is wrong actually, as the molecular formula of barium chloride. So the first thing is identification or identifying the symbol of the element. You identify the symbol of the element. Quickly, barium, that's Ba. Chloride is from chlorine, of course, obviously, Cl. That is the first step. Having done that, the next thing you do is you identify the oxidation number of each element. The oxidation number of each element. For barium is in group 2, and then the oxidation number will be +2. While chlorine, the oxidation number is -1. In the next episode, we might be looking at how do you know oxidation number of an element. When you see one, how do you find out the oxidation of an element? We'll be looking at that in the next episode of Chemistry with John O. Now, having gotten your oxidation number of each element, you erase the sign. We don't need the sign, we just need the numbers. And having done that, you cross multiply. That sounds familiar in mathematics. So barium times 1 will give us just barium, and then chlorine, going with the 2, we have Cl2, and this gives us barium chloride. This is the correct key parts. Aluminium as an element, and then hydroxide as a radical or a group. Radical is a group of atom or elements carrying a charge. So here we have hydroxide as a radical, and then aluminium as the element. So identifying that aluminium as Al. Then you have the hydroxide, OH. Being a group, you have to bracket it to seeing it as 1. Radical is a group and should be seen as 1. Now, what is the oxidation number? Here you see OH, hydroxide ion is written as this. So you have this represents 1. So for OH it is -1, the oxidation number is -1. While aluminium here, the oxidation number here is +3. Because it's in group 3. Aluminium is in group 3. So, and like I said earlier, the sign does not matter, just the numbers. Having done that, you cross multiply, and then you have your molecular formula correctly written as AlOH3. This is aluminium hydroxide interpreted in the molecular formula. Thank you, and see you on the next episode. Stay tuned. If you have questions, ask in the comment section. Please follow, like, and share.